Welcome. I'm Dr. Brown, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the relationship between movement and longevity. Okay, you might wonder, but by the end of this video, I think it'll be quite clear. Okay, so lately what I've noticed is that a lot of my clients and even my friends and family members have been expressing, to me that they've been finding it hard to maintain their exercise program. They're stressed out, they're worn out, they don't have the equipment at home if they happen to be working out of their home. So it's really challenging, and I get that, I understand that. But if there was a time when we needed movement and exercise like never before, it's now. Exercise will stimulate the immune system, and lack of exercise will do the opposite. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But even in times when there's not a pandemic, it's just real important to continue to move and to exercise for a number of reasons that I'll outline here. I'm going to hit on 4 different body systems to highlight the importance of movement in terms of longevity and overall health. Okay, that'll be the immune system, the cardiovascular system, the nervous system, and the digestive system. And I'll start with the immune system. Okay, movement equals life. And for life to continue to thrive, it requires an immune system. That's what protects us and keeps us alive. So movement, healthy immune system. Lack of movement, sedentary lifestyle, depletion in the immune system. Okay, so keep it up with the exercise. The cardiovascular system, that's maybe even a little bit more obvious. You have your aerobics, which increases lung capacity, okay, and increases and strengthens the heart. So you have this cardiovascular system that's nice and strong, and it's pumping through, for instance, as I mentioned before, those immune components like the immune cells. The more readily that we can pump blood through our system is the more readily that the immune system can actually travel throughout the body and arrive at those areas where it's most needed. Okay, that also applies to the lymphatic system as well. Okay, so your aerobic exercise will stimulate that cardiovascular system, but it doesn't have to always be aerobic or vigorous. Even exercise like yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, they'll decrease the blood pressure and also decrease the bad cholesterol, the LDL cholesterols. So even gentle, light exercise will impact the cardiovascular system in a very positive way. And then we have the nervous system, the cognitive system, the brain, okay? Exercise, hands down, will improve memory, make you sharper, in other words, less brain fog, happier, and more resilient, okay? It's almost, well, studies actually have shown that that exercise can be as effective or more effective than even drugs like Prozac for treating depression, okay? Also, something that occurs during exercise is that the brain releases something called BDNF. It's brain-derived neurotrophic factor, okay? A hormone created in the brain, all right, that grows neurons. Neurotropic means neuron growth, okay? And that influences and impacts and stimulates neuroplasticity, or the ability for the brain to grow and create new connections throughout our life. Generally that decreases as we age, but exercise is shown to maintain it and sometimes even increase it well into the 80s and even 90s with the influence of exercise. So neuroplasticity is so important for improved mood, energy, and decreased overall stress. Who doesn't want that, okay? And then that leads us into the digestive system. Finally, to the digestive system. The first thing I'll discuss is the pancreas and insulin. My favorite thing about exercise in a lot of ways is that it improves our insulin sensitivity. About 3 million new cases in this country and 87 million total cases of insulin resistance are recorded every year in the United States alone. And 30 to 50% of those will go on to diabetes too. And 85% of those people don't even know they have insulin resistance. So exercise, whether or not you have insulin resistance, you can prevent having insulin resistance even through exercise, okay? So good thing to do, because basically what it does, it stimulates the cells to be more receptive to insulin. So the pancreas has to pump out less insulin for the system to work and generate energy through glucose, okay? And then there's detoxification, which is an issue of digestion. Exercise stimulates the colon to function. It also releases toxins through sweat. Now, that would be more like your vigorous exercise, but even your gentler exercises, like I had mentioned before, yoga, Pilates, or even Tai Chi, or gentle exercises will actually increase the circulation to flush out the lymphatic system. So that's a nice way to impact an aspect of the circulatory system that we oftentimes don't even think about, which is the lymphatic system. Okay, so there's a lot of good reasons there to exercise. All right, if we had a pill that could handle most of our chronic diseases that we see today, for instance, like insulin resistance or diabetes 2, everyone would take it. But the fact is, we do have that pill. It's exercise and movement, and many people aren't taking it. So I'm here to encourage people to take that pill, of movement. Okay, how do we do that and make it easier? I'll give you 3 ways. One is put it on your calendar. Okay, schedule it. The second one is do it first thing in the day, first thing in the morning. Maybe even go to sleep with your workout clothes on, so as soon as you wake up, boom, you're out the door exercising. And the third one, the third aspect would be to make it fun. Have it be something that you enjoy doing, whether it's playing in the playground, playing with your kids, running, jogging, hiking, it could be taking a bike ride, anything, but have it be enjoyable, because we know that if it's not enjoyable, you're probably not going to continue to do it. So with that said, I thank you for listening. Please comment in the comment box below and like this video, please. And I will respond to your comments, whether in an answer or just a response. So please do that. And until next time, thank you for listening and stay well.